Once there lived a king who had a very wise minister. The minister was famous for one strong belief. He always used to say, "Whatever happens, happens for good." One day, the king was cleaning his sword in the palace courtyard. Nearby, the minister was sitting quietly. Suddenly, the sword slipped from the king's hand and fell on his foot, cutting off one of his toes. The king screamed in pain. Just then, as usual, the minister said, "Whatever happens, happens for good." Hearing this, the king became extremely angry. "My toe has been cut off and you still say this is for good? What good can come from this?" he shouted. In his anger, the king ordered that the minister be thrown into prison. Even while being taken away, the minister stayed calm and once again said, "Whatever happens, happens for good." The king was surprised by his behavior. He wondered how someone could remain so peaceful even while being sent to jail. Anyway, 2 months passed. One day, the king went hunting in a dense forest with his soldiers. While chasing a deer, he went deeper into the forest. He got separated from everyone. He lost his way and found himself completely alone. As he was trying to find a way out, suddenly a group of tribal people surrounded him. They did not recognize him as a king and captured him. These tribals were searching for a human to sacrifice to please their deity. The king tried to explain and begged them to release him, but they could not understand his language. They started preparing for the ritual. They bathed him, dressed him in clean clothes, placed a garland around his neck, and began beating drums in excitement. Just when they were about to sacrifice him, the tribal chief noticed that one of the king's toes was missing. He immediately stopped the ritual and said, "This man cannot be sacrificed. He is incomplete. If we sacrifice an incomplete person, our deity will become angry instead of pleased." So they set the king free. Relieved and thankful, the king safely returned to his palace. On his way back, he kept thinking, "If my toe had not been cut, I would have been sacrificed today." The minister was right. Whatever happened truly happened for good. As soon as he reached the palace, he ordered the minister's release and gave him back his position. The minister, looking just as calm as before, is released from his prison cell by the guards. He steps out into the light. The king said, "Now I understand how losing my toe saved my life. But you were in prison for 2 months. How was that good for you?" The minister smiled softly and replied, "My lord, I am always with you. If I had not been in prison, I would have been with you in the forest that day. They released you because you were incomplete, but I am perfectly healthy, and they would have surely sacrificed me." He continued, "So it was good that I was in prison. It saved both your life and mine." Hearing this, the king was deeply impressed. If we look at our own lives, we often react too quickly to situations. The moment something goes wrong, we label it as bad, unfair, or unfortunate. But the truth is, we only see a small part of the bigger picture. Just like the king, we judge things based on immediate pain or discomfort, without realizing that life may be silently protecting us from something far worse. Many times, delays, failures, losses, or unexpected problems are actually hidden turning points. A missed opportunity might save us from the wrong path. A rejection may guide us towards something better. Even a difficult phase can build strength, patience, and clarity that we could never gain otherwise. This story teaches us to trust the flow of life. Not blindly, but with a deeper understanding that everything does not need to make sense right away. Sometimes, the meaning becomes clear only with time. Instead of reacting with anger or frustration, we should learn to pause and observe. Life is not always working against us. Often it is working in ways we cannot yet understand. So when things don't go your way, don't lose faith, because there may be a bigger plan unfolding, one that you cannot see yet. If you found this story meaningful, don't forget to like, share, and follow The Story Seeker for more powerful stories like this.